Fuel injector cleaners promise smoother drives, better mileage, and engines that feel brand new. But on a Volkswagen, they can backfire fast. TSI and TDI engines aren't built like the average car. Their tighter tolerances and direct injection systems make them more efficient, but also more sensitive to the wrong chemistry. Many fuel additives give you a short-term wow, a smoother idle, a peppier throttle, but they're not really cleaning anything. They just shift combustion patterns for a few days. The real test, whether your injectors and valves stay clean over time or end up worse than before. And that's what we're uncovering today. If you drive a Golf, Passat, Tiguan, Jetta, or even an ID model, this might be the most important list you'll ever hear. Subscribe to DAS Auto Diaries, where the machines matter, and under every hood, there's a story to tell. Avoid this number one, kerosene-based cleaners. They're the bargain bin stars. Flashy labels, big promises, but one sniff gives it away. These cleaners are loaded with kerosene. It's cheap, it blends well with fuel, and yeah, it's technically a solvent. But kerosene has one big flaw. It's far too weak to remove stubborn carbon buildup, and once it's diluted across a full tank, its cleaning power drops to near zero. Worse, it lowers your octane rating. That means engine knock, poor combustion, and performance that slowly tanks. If you drive a VW TSI, this is a huge red flag. These engines are knock sensitive, and when knock hits, it hits hard, damaging pistons, valves, and turbos. Direct injection makes it worse. Kerosene doesn't clean those injectors, it clogs them further. And while it might feel smoother at first, that's not cleaning. It's combustion distortion. You're not removing deposits, you're making more. Avoid kerosene-based cleaners, especially if you drive a Volkswagen. Avoid this number two, ethanol-based cleaners. Ethanol might sound like a smart choice. It's a strong solvent after all. But inside your fuel system, that same strength quickly becomes a liability. Ethanol is hygroscopic, which means it absorbs water directly from the air. And when that moisture enters your tank or lines, corrosion begins almost immediately. In modern Volkswagens, this is a serious problem. High-pressure fuel pumps, direct injectors, and stainless steel lines are all sensitive to water exposure. Even a small amount of moisture can oxidize internal components, reduce injector precision, and degrade performance over time. And it doesn't stop at rust. Ethanol contains oxygen, which alters your air-fuel ratio and tricks your ECU into running lean. That leads to hotter combustion temperatures, increased knock risk, and extra strain on turbochargers and pistons, especially in TSI engines, which are already tuned for high efficiency under pressure. On older VWs, particularly pre-2005 models, the fuel system wasn't designed for high ethanol content. Rubber lines, seals, and connectors can break down prematurely, turning a simple cleaning into a major repair. Yes, ethanol can dissolve gum and varnish, but it introduces water, alters combustion, and wears out components faster. It cleans, but at a cost. And in most Volkswagens, that cost is simply not worth paying. Avoid this number three, solvent-only cleaners, no PEA. If the bottle doesn't list PEA, polyethyramine, as an active ingredient, leave it on the shelf. Most cheap injector cleaners are just solvents, and while they might loosen carbon, they don't break it down or remove it completely. What happens instead? That loosened sludge doesn't disappear, it just moves around. It can stick to injectors, clog fuel filters, or even make its way into the EGR system and intake valves. You're not cleaning your fuel system, you're redistributing the dirt. This is especially risky for VW's direct injection engines, where fuel sprays directly into the combustion chamber. Unlike port-injected systems, there's no chance for fuel to wash off intake valves. So any carbon bits that get knocked loose without being dissolved, they just settle somewhere else and cause new problems. Spray patterns get uneven, misfires start, efficiency drops. And all because you used a cleaner that looks effective, but lacks the chemistry to do the job. PEA is the only proven ingredient that dissolves carbon at a molecular level and allows it to be safely burned off during combustion. Without it, your MPG won't go up, your idle won't smooth out, and your injectors won't thank you. Solvent-only cleaners don't clean, they just shake the mess loose, and your VW ends up paying the price. Avoid this number four, lubricants disguised as cleaners. They say it smooths out the engine, makes it run quieter, feels better. But here's the truth. Lubrication is not cleaning. Products like Marvel Mystery Oil are designed to reduce wear, not remove carbon. They can coat injectors, fuel pumps, and valves to reduce friction, and for that, they do have value. But when it comes to actual cleaning power, they fall flat. These formulas don't contain active detergents. They don't dissolve carbon, they don't restore spray patterns, and they definitely don't fix clogged injector tips. On a direct injection VW engine, where carbon buildup is aggressive and internal access is limited, that makes them nearly useless. Even worse, they can give you a false sense of improvement. The engine might feel smoother simply because surfaces are slicker, but the deposits are still there, silently growing. And over time, that buildup leads to poor fuel atomization, misfires, and eventually real drivability issues. These products are not cures, they're illusions. If your injectors are already dirty, a lubricant won't save you. Don't confuse silence for health. Smooth doesn't mean clean. Avoid this number 5, alcohol-heavy formulas. Alcohol-based fuel cleaners sound like a fast fix. Dry out the tank, clear the lines, clean the system. But here's the reality. High concentrations of alcohol, especially isopropyl, are more destructive than helpful. Yes, they can absorb water and dissolve light varnish, but they also strip away vital lubricants, dry out seals, and degrade O-rings and plastic fuel components. In a Volkswagen, this is a recipe for disaster. TSI and TDI engines use high-pressure fuel systems that rely on microscopic tolerances and perfectly sealed connections. Alcohol attacks those seals. Over time, it causes hardening, cracking, and leaks. And that's before we even get to combustion. Alcohol-lean mixtures burn hotter. That increases the risk of pre-ignition, knock, and sensor damage, especially on turbocharged VW engines that already run hot. Your oxygen sensors, catalytic converters, and pistons are all put at risk. So while it might seem like a quick clean, too much alcohol is a chemical gamble, one that can cost you thousands. Aggressive doesn't mean effective, and fast fixes often fail fast. Avoid this number 6, aggressive multi-solvent cleaners. Some injector cleaners go too far in the other direction. Instead of being weak, they're overloaded with harsh industrial solvents, acetone, xylene, and other chemicals that behave more like paint strippers than engine treatments. Yes, they break up carbon, but they don't dissolve it, they knock it loose in chunks, which is far worse. And where do those chunks go? Into your combustion chamber, onto your O2 sensors, into your catalytic converter. That means check engine lights, failed emissions tests, and €1,000 repairs. Volkswagen engines, especially TSI units with direct injection and sensitive sensors, are particularly vulnerable. The catalytic converter on a modern VW is fragile, expensive, and vital. One wrong additive can melt or clog it for good. Strong doesn't mean smart. Harsh solvents don't clean, they shatter. And when they do, your engine pays the price. Avoid this number 7, cheap miracle bottles. You've seen them at the gas station. Big promises, flashy labels, €5 price tags. They claim to clean your injectors, restore horsepower, even improve MPG. But the truth, they're all hype and no chemistry. Most of these miracle injector cleaners are just cheap solvents with no real detergent power. No polyethyramine, no proven ingredients, just filler, alcohols, and vague claims. On a Volkswagen, especially with a GDI or turbocharged setup, these products don't just fail, they make things worse. Sludge builds up, tips clog, performance drops. All while you're thinking the cleaner helped because the engine felt smoother for a few minutes. Injector cleaning isn't magic, it's chemistry. Cheap bottles don't clean, they cover up. And one €5 mistake can lead to a €5,000 rebuild. Now that we've cleared out what damages your VW, let's talk about what actually works. Not all injector cleaners are bad. A few are backed by chemistry, data, and real-world results. And for Volkswagens, the difference between junk and performance is one key ingredient. Proven fix number 1, PEA-based cleaners. Let's talk about PEA, polyethyramine. This is not a generic solvent or some overhyped additive. It's the industry gold standard when it comes to real fuel system cleaning. What makes PEA different? Simple. It dissolves carbon at a chemical level, not just loosens it. That means it doesn't just push debris around, it breaks it down completely, leaving your injectors, valves, and combustion chambers actually clean. While other products might offer a short-term, smoother ride, PEA cleaners deliver lasting impact. You get consistent throttle response, cleaner combustion, and improved fuel economy. For Volkswagen engines, especially turbocharged TSI and high-pressure TDI systems, that level of cleaning matters. These engines are precise, sensitive, and any buildup can lead to major issues down the road. Used regularly every 3,000 to 5,000 miles, PEA-based cleaners become a form of preventative maintenance. No need for expensive injector work or performance drop-offs if you start early and stay consistent. Real chemistry, verified results, safe for your VW. If the label doesn't clearly say PEA, put it back on the shelf. Proven fix number 2, professional-grade PEA cleaners. These aren't grocery store additives. They're engineered for engines that need real help. Professional-grade PEA cleaners pack a much higher concentration of active detergents, especially polyethylamine, PEA, the gold standard in fuel system cleaning. Unlike diluted formulas, these go deep. They don't just wash over the carbon, they dissolve it, flush it, and restore lost performance. Mechanics often rely on them when dealing with engines that haven't been cleaned in 50,000 miles or more. Especially on high-mileage Volkswagens, TSI and TDI models with carbon-caked injectors, sluggish throttle, or uneven idles. These products can be a reset button. One treatment can bring back power, eliminate stuttering, and improve overall combustion. They're not cheap, and you don't use them every fill-up. But once every 10,000 to 15,000 miles, that's all it takes. The difference is noticeable and lasting. Heavy-duty formula, deep cleaning power, long-term performance recovery. Proven fix number 3, performance plus cleaning formulas. Not all injector cleaners are built just to clean. Some go further, combining powerful detergents with fuel stabilizers and combustion enhancers. These are the performance plus formulas. And on a Volkswagen, especially one with a turbocharged TSI engine, the results can be dramatic. You're not just cleaning your fuel system, you're upgrading the way your engine behaves. With the right blend, you get sharper throttle response, quicker turbo spool, and a noticeable reduction in engine hesitation. These effects aren't just psychological. You can feel the improvement under your right foot, and you'll often hear it too. Smoother revs, faster pickup, cleaner combustion. That's because these advanced treatments don't just scrub away deposits. They also improve the fuel's burn profile, helping your engine extract more power from every drop. The combustion is cleaner, the power delivery more consistent, and your MPG often sees a bump as well. Even better, some of these formulas continue to work for up to 10,000 miles. That means fewer treatments, longer lasting protection, and injectors that stay clean well beyond a single tank of gas. If you want real-world performance, real cleanliness, and real peace of mind, this is the category to look at. Perfect for daily drivers, spirited commuters, and anyone who wants to clean and optimize in a single step. Less carbon, more power, longer protection, all in one bottle. So, now you know. Not all injector cleaners are safe. Not all of them clean. And on a Volkswagen, the wrong bottle doesn't just waste money, it puts your engine at risk. TSI, TDI, and turbocharged engines are unforgiving. A bad additive means clogged injectors, ruined sensors, or worse, damage you don't see until it's too late. That's why the smart move isn't to clean often, but to clean right. One wrong product can cause more harm than years of carbon buildup. But one right choice, that brings your VW back to life. So what's in your tank right now? Ever used a cleaner that made things worse? Let us know in the comments. You might save someone else a repair bill. And if you learned something today, hit that like button, subscribe, and join us here on Auto Diaries, where the machines matter, and the truth is under every hood. Before you go, if you haven't already, watch our other video. Volkswagen owners, stop doing this. It reveals the 15 oil change mistakes that could be silently destroying your engine.